Hi everyone, Evey here, and today I'll be watching the 57th episode of Attack on Titan. And I must admit that the previous one, well, what we saw in the previous one, was one of the biggest surprises in my history of watching Attack on Titan. I mean, there's been many things that shocked me, but this one I am just so confused. So I'm really looking forward to learning more about and seeing if I'm right and if I'm reading it right. So if you want to see the full reaction, please check out the description box below for the link to my Patreon, where you can have full and early access to all my videos. And now let's go and see if I'm right. Oh, lovely, yeah. Audience, what does that mean? Right. So that's definitely like a... What does that mean? Okay, so clearly they come from like an area that's separated from the rest of the city. How easy it is for those men to enforce the rules. Paradise, Hmm. What? Why? Wait, what happened? Ancestors, or what sins? Of course he was. What did he do? Or his father was probably just saying that because he didn't want the family to get in any further trouble. Oh.
ユミルは死後も9つの巨人に魂を分けエルディア帝国を築いた。
Oh.
そして大国マーレを滅ぼし、この大陸の支配者となる。そこからは暗黒。
I'm gonna watch that again just to reabsorb the information.
我の祖先ユミル・フリッツは第一の悪魔と契約し、
Devil of all Earth. Split into 9 times. Eldian Empire. Okay. Uh-huh.
土地や財産を奪い、他民族に無理やり子を産ませ、ユミルの民を増やした。
Okay.
その民族浄化が約1700年。
This is a lot of information.
の大国マーレは増長を極めたエルディアに内部工作を挑み、さらには9つの巨人のうち7つを手駒に従え、80年前の巨人大戦に勝利したのだ。当時のエルディアの王はこの
Is this just like a crash course in the history of the world? It's just so much at once. Okay, so that... Wait, 80 years ago? Eldian King and the Time Race. Okay.
パラディ島に三重の壁を築き、国民と共にそこへ逃げ込んだ。 我々の祖先は見捨てられ、この大陸に取り残されたが、寛大なマーレは我々を。
Oh, oh, how gracious. How lovely of them.
街を歩いただけだ。お前はなんだ。そんなに父さんと母さんと楽園に行きたいのか。
Is a paradise there?
いいかグリシャ。
間違っているのはどちらだろうか。私かこの世界か。
わかった。
おそらくは両方だろう。私は無知で愚かだ。
This is just so much information. I'm just trying to put it all together in my head.
切り傷はどうしました？これは同胞の証です。同胞？あなたの妹はマーレ当局の男に殺された。我々にはマーレ政府の内通者がいます。詳しい話をお聞かせしましょう。そんなことが。妹の事件の真相を知ったとき。
What's the truth of his sister's death?
本当の悪魔はどちらか教えてやる。我々の祖先がやったことは正しかったのだ。
Oh.
世界を正すためにはエルディアを復活させなくてはならない。
Oh, oh, whoa.
我々の始祖ユミルは巨人の力に目覚め、荒れ地を耕し、道を作り、峠には橋を架けた。人々を豊かにし、この大陸を発展させたんだ。
俺たちが教わった歴史は全てマーレに都合のいい方法。
しかしグリシャ、よくこの古語が読めたな。いや、まだほとんど解読できてないんだ。でも
It's almost like a parallel thing to what's happening within the walls, that what they're taught is completely different.
俺たちは選ばれし神の子、ユミルの民だ。
Oh, it sounds a bit dangerous.
苦労が人を使わしたぞ。
皆さん、はじめまして。私はダイナ・フリッツと申します。王家の血を引く者です。
私は運命に導かれるままにその身を委ねた。
So similar to what we've been observing.
当時の王は巨人大戦時、大陸内の力の均衡を保つという役目を放棄し、辺境の島に都を移したのです。私たちのこの惨めな日々は、王が争いから目を背けたことから始まったのです。
戦おう。
But wait, everyone who's trapped inside the walls, like they don't really live there. Like, well, I haven't seen, I haven't heard the whole story, and then some people just tell one version of the story, and there's another one. But how does that... So these people think that the paradise... But then they're threatened with being sent there. I am not making complete sense out of this yet. Okay.
マーレ政府が我々ユミルの民から7つの巨人を継承する器としてマーレの戦士を募ったのだ。フクロウからの情報によると、マーレ政府が動き出した理由は軍事技術の発展による資源争奪の時代にいち早く対応するためらしい。
What resources though?
世界の指導者たらしめる7つの巨人
Okay.
今後我々に干渉するなら、壁に潜む幾千万の巨人が地上のすべてを平らにならすだろう。この脅威が健在であるうちは正面から。
Okay, that's why they left them alone. But at the same time, how are they threatening them with being sent there, unless just to be kind of like destroyed by the Titans? It's whatever they think about what's happening there on that island. That's just probably inaccurate, is it?
いいか、ジーク。マーレの人間が言っていることは全て間違っている。だが
This boy doesn't look very
マーレ
happy.
の教えに従順に従わなければならない。
エルディアの屈辱はあなたが晴らすのよ。
うん、わかった。
He looks a bit brainwashed.
しかし私は知っていたはずだ。親が子を自らの思想に染め上げる罪深さを、
No.
祖母の安全を選んだ。愚かな両親をマーレ政府に差し出すこと
Oh
に
my
引き換え
gosh. Oh my gosh, so many things are happening. Right. What I don't understand at this point is how people from the continent are scared of all the titans over there. But then it's the people inside the walls that are being attacked by titans and are scared of them. So what on earth is going on?
ここが楽園。
Huh?
そうだ。エルディア人反逆者の流刑地、パラディ島。
Okay.
お前たちはここで終身刑となる。無垢の巨人となってな。
Ah.
頼む、殺してくれ。嫌だ。さっさと歩け。巨人は嫌だ。クライス、グリシャか。どうなってる。なんでジークが俺たちを密告するんだ。お前の息子だろ。
If this... Okay. I still don't understand. If they wanted the power of the founding titan, why are they surrounding that area with your titans? How do they have the serum to turn people into titan?
こうしておくとこれから生み出す巨人どもがあいつに惹かれてさっさといなくなる。まあすぐに食われるがな。そうだろ、クルーガー。ああ。
Well, the cruelty has no limits.
妹を殺した当局の男。
Oh,
今回は数が多いぞ。どんどんやっていこう。
Again, if they've got the serum, why, if they want the titans from the island, why can't they use these ones? If they can just turn, or is it that they can't really have the intelligent ones? I'm really lost. At least we now know where the titans come from.
お、次は女か。もったいねえ悪魔の血じゃなきゃな。
Oh no, is that his wife?
ダイナ。あなた。なぜここに。ほら、洗いざらい全部話したぞ。彼女は王か。黙れ。
どんな姿になってもあなたを探し出すから。
そりゃいい。巨人同士でよろしくやってる。
And what does she mean?
なんかすっげえ長い夢を見ていた気がするんだけど。
Do they all know what we just saw?
夢じゃねえ。記憶だ。今、親父の記憶と。
Connected? How?
あの巨人、お前だったんだな。ダイナ。
Oh no, not this one.
思い出したよ少年。お前は巨人にしないでやる。3、4メートルくらいの巨人に調整するからこいつと戦ってくれ。
The cruelty of people. Yeah, why?
人が巨人に食われるのが見たいとでも言うのか。
なんでってそりゃ面白いからだろ。
Interesting? You
平和ってのは大変結構なことだが、何か物足りんだろうな。生の実感ってやつか。自分が死ぬのは今日かもしれんと感じて生きる。
Well, maybe you turn yourself into a Titan and see what happens.
俺はその日を受け入れる心構えがある。
How about now?
なぜならこうやって残酷な世界と向き合い、
You've created it.
いるからだ。
心は痛まないのか。
No.
まあ言いたいことはわかる。も
It's a psychopath.
真面目にあったらと思うと胸が締め付けられる。かわいそうにエルディア人でさえなければな。
How can one human being speak like that about another?
偉大な歴史があったんだろ。下にいる友達と語り合うといい。
Oh my god.
ほら妹が呼んでるぞ。
Why? You clearly heard what I said when I was like, how about now?
どうだ、これが面白いと思うか。あんた、俺がフクロウだ。覚えておけよグリシャ。巨人の力はこうやって使う。
Huh. Guys, this is so much to take in. I'm often left speechless by this series, but it's usually because of certain emotions that it invokes, certain things that it kind of, you know, break me a bit. But this is getting really scary because I mean, it's always been, I think, a metaphor of, you know, people and the world, and I'm not being very clear. What I mean, it's always been a sort of metaphor for human relationships, that it, even though it's such a removed, like you would say, a fantasy world, what we've seen so far, certain themes, motives are very universal, and that's why it's such a, it's a story that's easy to take in, I think, for many people from very different backgrounds, different countries. It's very universal. Love, hate, power, strength, loss, pain, struggle for survival. But yeah, but here we get something, and I'm not sure, maybe I'm missing certain points, maybe it's not all clear yet. I do have like a lot of questions now in terms of like the logistics of that whole arrangement, if you will. But what really struck me here was how similar it is, that situation, to something we've seen in the history of humanity many times, but also, rather recently. And it's quite a shock to have to marry this fantasy story with something that looks so much like the reality, because there is so much pain and struggle in there. And now we can see that this is actually the aftermath of something that's not fake, in a way that, of course, there are so many things, themes, symbols that we can maybe not trace back, but we can, it's like a parallel thing to certain things that happened in real life. But what's super scary is that this is what people do to other people, and it's really difficult to watch. Although I believe there is a lot of value in it. It was a bit much for one episode for me to kind of digest. Although maybe that was a point to, like, literally just, like, you get this whole story and now you have to turn it around in your head and look at it from a different perspective and start thinking of how all you thought you knew about it was actually this, not this. And I'm sure there's so much that I don't know yet, but what I already know is just it's like a heavy weight. I don't want to think about that Titan, that we just saw, that we all know that what she did. I don't want to think about that for now. Can we just get back to this later? I'm sure there will be more about it in later on. No. There are so many thoughts going through my head, and I'm really curious to see how it's going to be from now on, because we almost got kind of removed from the main story, and it's like we're looking at it from outside. So I wonder if this point of view will continue, or if we'll get a bit of both, or if this is just a temporary measure. But yeah, I'm, well, not entirely speechless, because I've been talking for a couple of minutes, I'm sure. Maybe not very smart things, but I try. I will just have to see what happens next. Because I just feel like someone handed me a mirror and kind of like just put it there, and he was like, okay, look at this. And by this, I mean the story that we've been watching for quite some time now. It's like, look at it. Look at its reflection in this mirror. Does that make sense? It does to me. Well, because I just created this vision. Okay, before I get carried away with creating certain visions, let's just finish for today. Thanks so much for watching with me, guys. It's a lot. I suppose it will continue being a lot. But if you want to see my future videos, please don't forget to click subscribe, and I'll see you very soon. Bye.